Released in America on April 27, 2017 for the Nintendo Switch's eShop, Kamiko is a top-down action game made by Skipmore and published by Circle Entertainment and Fly High Works. No interesting backstory this time around, nor is there any Toho Dojin origins like Legend of Dark Witch, just a good game from last year that I want to talk about. So join me as we reminisce on Kamiko. Our story begins with this deity that may or may not be God telling us that the gates connecting the world of the living and the realm of the dead have been sealed by demons. Thus, your character is given the Imperial Regalia, a power that bestows a weapon corresponded to the character's special power. With this power, you become a Kamiko, a being meant to slay demons and restore balance to the world. With that, you are immediately sent into the fray, and the game begins from there. Kamiko plays similar to an arcade game. It's very fast and snappy entertainment that keeps the pace going without any stops or filler in between. There are 3 characters to play through the game with: Yamato, who uses a sword, Uzume, who uses a bow and arrow, and Hinome, who has a boomerang mirror and a dagger that can be used when she isn't holding the mirror. These 3 characters have 3 entirely different playstyles and thus 3 different ways to experience this game. In this game, you run around attacking enemies and collecting SP, which I believe is supposed to be spirit points. Attacking enemies builds up your combo meter, which grants you more SP from defeated enemies. SP is used for 2 major things. One is that if you have 50 SP, you can hold the A button until you begin to shine and release it for a special attack. The second is for opening chests, doors, and your main goal in this game, breaking the seals put on the gates called Tori. Tori are traditional Japanese gates that mark the entrance to a sacred space, normally a shrine. Kamiko takes a lot of influences from Shinto beliefs, especially the belief that humans are good and evil is caused by evil spirits. The purpose of most Shinto rituals is to keep away evil spirits by purification, prayers, and offerings to the gods. And that's pretty much what you do in the game. Heck, Kami is normally the name for god or spirits, and Ko can be child or infant, so really the name of this game could be Child God or even Little God. It's interesting to see a game based on a religion, but done in such a way that doesn't bog the game down. Speaking of the game, let's get back to it. So your main goal is to break the seals on the 4 Tori gates in each stage. After doing that, you are teleported to the shrine where a boss awaits you. Each stage houses puzzles for you to complete, with them getting more challenging as the game goes on, as well as hidden upgrades for your health and SP bar. There's also these secret items with 1 hidden in each stage. Collect all 4 of them and you unlock the sound test, where you can listen to this amazing soundtrack whenever you want. And speaking of, being a high-bit pixel game, it's reasonable to assume that in terms of soundtrack you'll be getting some lovely chiptune goodness. And you're right. The soundtrack is catchy, sets the mood for the stages as well as the bosses, and overall is a good accompaniment for the game. My personal favorite tracks being The Forest of Awakening, The Scorching Labyrinth, and Fight to the Death, aka the boss theme. Kamiko is an aesthetically pleasing game with solid gameplay. The beautiful pixel graphics alongside the different ways of play and great pacing make for a gem of a game that clocks in a little over an hour. It's $5 that you won't regret spending anytime soon. With that is all I have to say about Kamiko. Let me know what you guys think about this game, but only if you want to. Guys, be safe out there, and thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.